Hey, we're going to be playing some more Fallout 76. We got new weeklies, we got new dailies. We got the end of mutated events and the beginning of mutated daily ops, which I won't be doing. All right, let's first see. Let's first see what we got. Steel. Daily op. Collect caps. Blood Eagle legs. Guard gnomes. Blood Eagle legs. Daily op. All right. There we go. Garden gnomes, blood eagle legs, cooked meals, creatures, anglers. Okay. Craft mines. Alright, well, let's just start with something. Start with our day here at home. Okay, we don't have firecrack berries. That just means we grabbed them kind of recently in the last world. I feel like someone was at my house. Yeah, because they grabbed my stuff. That's fine. Gamma rounds. Yeah, it don't matter if he grabs them. I just noticed everything was grabbed. Smoke. Where's my smoke? All right.
Hello, dearie.
Don't mind the rust on my apparatus. Think of it as a free source of iron. Oh dear, it seems I am fully out of icing. Oh, I hope they don't mind the cake reading Pap birth.
All right. Getting ready for my day. have to craft mines. I hear him snoring.
Error. Glaze not found. Replacing with a similar word. Gauze. Of course I know how to make things.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you. We got a full team. To me, that feels good. That feels good. At one point, I used to have 2 teams, like a 3-man and a 4-man, or 2 3-mans, you know, just so that it wasn't people feeling left out. Yeah, yep, and at least one of them she probably knows. That's cool.
Show of hands. Is anyone missing a limb?
Had you happen to...
If you're good, perhaps I'll bake you a nice sweet roll. Don't
Can
you
carry
share
more
with
on you?
anyone?
Yeah, I made the mistake at one point when I had my heavy gun build around Foshnot and that. I thought I could, like... I just wanted to see. It took off bare arms, and I was like 3,000 pounds. But I had so many heavy guns that were all 1.8, 1.8, 1.8. And then I had some low-key ones that are negative 90% less weight. You know, but even without bare arms, that's 1.8 pounds then. So, like, one with 90% less weight is the weight of a normal one with bare arms, you know? But bare arms on that 90% less weight one, oh god. You know? That's the way to do it. But then I can hop in my power armor. My power armor is weapon rate reduction of 100% more.
To cut the cake.
Just to get out of there. Just to get out of there. Weapon weight. It's not junk weight. It's not ammo weight. It's not... T45. Ultra sight. That's full bolstering. No, but I got excavator with calibrated shock, so that's 100 on 100. Oh wow. I'll have to look at a video. Oh, nice. I'll have to look up a little video on that because I didn't know which power armor to carry the most weight. You know, I knew that 2 of them had, one had 100, one had 75 pounds as its thresholds. I gotta craft mines. Yeah. This is the Ultrasight T45, full bolstering. Yeah, it just happens to be. I need to put Demolition Expert on just to make mines. I don't want to make mines, but... So I need to make... Yeah... I don't know if I have enough coals. Did you launch... You launched some nukes? Okay, I was wondering. I joined the world. I'm like, oh fuck, they got started early or ahead of me, you know. Which you ain't gotta wait to do what you do in a day. Fuck, I didn't put Demolition Expert on. I just tried to do this again. So the only reason I was gonna craft mines is because the mines is something I need to do for Fallout anyway. Like, hey, how's it going? I gotta do 76 mines overall and 76 Molotovs overall. So I figure if I did 10 now, that would help. Yeah, I can repair it, or I can give you that. Here. No, here. I wanna. I wanna. I don't know. I picked it up. It made me heavy. I didn't even think of that. It's 5 pounds. 5 pounds of aluminum. Yeah. Well, I picked it up. I didn't know. I just grabbed 50 aluminum, and then I look and I'm like, oh, that's 5 pounds. You're welcome. Yeah, that's part of being not level 50 yet, bud. Play. We gotta play. It'll all happen. Oh, I had to do 2 litter boxes, food, water for the cat, and coffee, brush my teeth, brush my hair. Bunch of, I do all my daily stuff before I worry about a game. Then I'm on here. Then I'm not interrupted. Then I'm not worried about if I'm neglecting my animal or something. It's all handled. Right. Animals. One of my... Oh, God. I gotta look at the new shorts. Atomic Shop items. Look like quack. Look like quack to me. Looks like absolute quack to me. Yeah, so the vines are cool, and if you have the train car, you can break your train car on purpose and put the vines as the walls. If you do it first, you put the vines on the side of the train car, then you purposely blow up your own train car, and the walls go away on the sides, but the vines are there to keep rats from coming in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of the church's videos. If you've ever seen Church, give him a. Oh my God! I got the bundle, the special camp bundle. I think I'm gonna buy that. I think I'm gonna buy that. I have the weight bench and the speed bag. I think I'm gonna buy the mechanical derby. I don't know. I really only need endurance and intelligence out of those in my mind. Right. Her. I mentioned that. Yeah, I mentioned that, but I don't have enough gold all at once. But I can work on it, and you can work on it any time. It don't have to be when this shit pops. Slocum Joe paint set. Oh, it's for the vendor. You to make the vendor blue, red, yellow, and green. Hot rod bundle. No. At one point, I thought I wanted a bunch of power armors, a bunch of different looks and that, and I've got like 5 paints or more. And I'm just kind of over it because then you don't know what's. I'm kind of mad at people like, well, what are you actually wearing? They come out wearing this Raiders skull thing, and I'm like, okay, but what is it? And they're like, T-45. I'm like, junk. Or, you know what I mean? Yeah, I do see it. Exo-1. That's what they show it on. The Exo-1 kind of is the most fitting with the shoulders. I figured Hellcat, Exo-1, and what was the other one with bulky shoulders? More than the 65. Yeah, the 65 would probably look good too. Oh, that's bitch. That's fucked. All right. So Damn. Agility and strength. I gotta go to the mall. I gotta get lighter, and then take it from there. Wind up. It's got wind up speed that you gotta account for. So like every little rat that pops up, you gotta like spin up before you can even fire a bullet, and then you're gonna fire 20 to 8 bullets as something that needed 2 bullets. It was very wasteful compared to the Gatling gun. Is the exact opposite with the same ammunition. I was running a Gatling gun primary, and then once I had 1,000 or more rounds, I'd use the minigun, and I'd be back down to like 500 rounds, and then use the Gatling gun and work my way back up to 1,000 rounds of ammo, you know? Because one is just like, boom, boom, they're dead. Boom, boom, they're dead. And it's really slow and precise. The other one's like, hold on a second. Okay, the road is destroyed and whatever was on the road. And then it's like back to... Like, the whole house, the road... It's going to say pacifist mode enabled on your buddies at Foshnot. It's going to... Because you're streaming from this mutant to that mutant, even with VATS. Like, I had the VATS, right? And I'm bouncing from VATS to VATS to VATS with 3 of them. And I had my AP cost knocked down to like 24, which is kind of low on a minigun. Instead of like 34, 48. You know, it was... So, I could hit 3 or 4 super mutants before I fell out of VATS. Especially with other people tagging them. It wasn't me doing the full tick, 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 you know, bullet per AP. Yeah. And so it was just streaming bullets from this guy to that guy to that guy on the way from VATS to VATS to VATS, even with Gun Fu. You could just see the yard out there like, you know, a stream of bullets. It was very wasteful. Alright, so I need to kill creatures on a team. Steel, and aluminum. Legs, caps. Plant crops in a workshop. I'm going to tear my other camp apart, I think, today, so I can make that work. Blood Eagle legs after I go to the mall. Before I go to the mall, let me see. Collection. 5,600. Yeah. And weigh nothing. That changed recently, right? So I'm gonna stay away from shotguns. I was using a shotgun build when I was doing the roleplay. I tried to roleplay with the Brotherhood Steel group, but they did more sitting around at camps and talking and taking 20 people and walking through like a safe area of road than ever annihilating and nuking, and you know what I mean? They wanted to talk, hang out, and roleplay their own character and as a group of characters, you know? I don't care for the Brotherhood of Steel on this game or the other Fallout games. Yeah, how do you call that? Like a Black Knight? Like he's technically a knight, but he's a Black Knight. He's went rogue. I have it. I almost bought the gold-plated version of it also, but I'm like, how often do I use it? Again, I went to like, yeah, I had to default my head back to like, I don't use the minigun. I don't need paints. Oh my. You'll be spending all your shit on making ammo. There's waste. Whoo! Just for having the audacity of showing up. Alright, so what do I need? I felt like someone did it to you. But it felt like someone did it to you, you know? He knew what it was. So it was... Right. I need to manage my stash, but I have to put stuff over on another character, and it can't be gauntlets and glaives and Gauss shotguns, and it can't be, you know what I mean? It's a big pain in the ass. Plasma cutters. Go ahead. One each. Oh, shit. Should have been one cap each. That's what they go for. One cap. I bet you would have bought more tokens if you had more caps. And the dude was like, "Holy fuck! Someone's buying them for 3 instead of 1." He, Someone probably took that shit immediately. Sorry, I'm already lost in my little loop of nonsense. Yeah, nonsense. Trying to get my weight down, man. And I didn't completely script out yet, because if they give me something today that's heavy, like, you know, a chainsaw or a sledgehammer, I'm gonna have some script left to get rid of that. I left myself 150 instead of zeroing out, you know. That's 345 items that were a shit ton, and some other odd piece that was like Brotherhood Recon arm or something, you know. Or Secret Service. I'll be able to get rid of some stuff. I kept some. Oh, wow. After. Not good. Yep. Oh, yeah. No one was on. Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I never hold back anything that I think will be valuable. Like knowledge, like, you know, Party Boy, whiskey, stuff that you know, but you might have not used in a while. I'm like, oh, yeah, I could have done that. You know? Just, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, pepperoni rolls would also be 75 carry weight for you. Yeah, well that's what I mean, because they're 30, so it goes as... But pepperoni rolls is harder to get than the filet. So if you have 2 milk, 2 gulper innards, 2 pepper, and 2 razor green. 2 milk, 2 gulper innards, 2 pepper, and 2 razor green. Yeah, yeah, which you have, don't you? Okay, okay. Alright, so I haven't done the Hellcat, but that's because of Brotherhood of Steel quest. Right? Because they give it to you at the end. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's... Mm-hmm. T65 is tank. Yeah, it's a tank. XM1 is the rad, right? XM1 is rad resistance, the highest. Really? Okay, okay. Okay, but I don't have that one. I was always told XM1 for radiation zones and T65 for high combat zones, like events. But I use excavator and load bearing and stuff. But I really don't. I go around on foot just getting the Moin ore anymore. Like when I told you about all that ore I had, that was by hand. That wasn't even in the excavator suit. The 20 Moin ore copper, 18 of lead. Oh yeah. Hello viewers, welcome. We got 2 viewers right now. We are live. I'm done cooking. I need to sell. Hell yeah, man.
Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival.
It honestly keeps. Well, it can be like that. It can be like that. I would have to have over 1,000 subscribers.
Make your next survival
Yep.
project a success.
Well, kinda. Other people ask you, and you can go willingly ask other. Like, say you watch someone else and they have a beard care thing, you can talk to that beard care people and see if that's one you would like to. But they have to acknowledge you as worthy. Yeah. You can try. Most of them will say, sorry, that they don't make money. Not after even after the first 1,000 subscribers, you don't make much off of the ads and the other things. That they have to literally make merchandise. Yeah, that's why everyone's selling shirts. Well, that's why everyone sells shirts and license plates and things, so there's some revenue. And so then people will wear your stuff around, just like a Mountain Dew t-shirt. You know, if you're wearing the YouTuber's t-shirt, then you talk to others. You know, I have Biohazard shirts, but they're my personal shirts. I've had like 3 or 4 of them made. I have had someone come up to me and ask about the shirt, and if it was the band, and I told them about the channel, and it was a complete stranger, and it was basically like a business card, you know? Because people ask you about it, and then you're like, yeah, it's my channel, and then they at least go home and watch it once. You know? Not really. I wish you could. So you can see if it was the same person. No, YouTube. I like YouTube. Not Twitch. You don't see... You see how many likes and how many views and that, but you don't see who. You don't see who's doing the, like... The way he said it, yeah. Okay.
Everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
Oh yeah, that's identical to my, just without the dashes. Just Biohazard 13, all caps, no dashes before and after the 13. That's all. And I'm on right now, and I'm on every day. I do Grand Theft Auto, and I'm gonna get back into Red Dead. I saw they had an update on there. I'm like, oh okay. Hell yeah. Agility.
Life is an adventure.
Yeah.
Up to the challenge.
I don't know. There's something new. They probably acknowledged people were cheating or doing something, and that's what it really was.
Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival.
At your service, sir.
Oh yeah.
Place for creative hands-on learning, and the wilderness survival experience is our most popular
of puke as you, yep. What I'm trying to remember. You drink. How many things beer you had to drink though, and then you would puke. Oh,
Prepare for danger.
you guys had more
Prepare
fun than
for
me.
adventure. Prepare for survival.
I never did all that. It's just a non-knowing, just non-knowing. Never looked it up. Selling, selling, selling.
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
Never to make them mad.
Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning.
Mm.
And the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet.
Boom, 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 boom. How do they even...
Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
with friends and not being attacked by a whole group.
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
There's like exceptions. I couldn't. There was times I just shut the whole game off. I didn't even try to find a new world.
Artisan's Corner
Because
has
I'm not
everything
very
you
into
need
that.
to
Like,
make
it
your
was
next
pissing me
survival
off. You know what I mean?
project a success.
When you're clearly avoiding...
Prepare for
There's
danger.
nothing in the game to
Prepare
do,
for
yeah.
adventure. Prepare for survival. Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning. And the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet. Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning. And the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet.
Okay. I'm ready to play. No, I'm sorry. I had to cook, I had to cap, I had to script. I did a lot of nonsense. The whole time we've been talking, hanging out, half hour, 40 minutes, I've been trying to manage weight and inventory and money. I've tried 3 different videos to literally name them going through my power armor, and I have to walk away from it. It's so irritating because it goes away after 1 single minute, and when you have 8 suits of the same suit out, and this, so you're like, oh, this one's bolstering right arm, this one's bolstering left leg, and you're trying to make abbreviations for yourself for parts, and then move them from this chassis to that chassis and make a full bolstering and an auto stim regenerating, like making one for a beginner that would help them and one for yourself, like a bolstering, and like moving around pieces. Oh, why did I keep this? Oh, it says junk weight reduction. Alright, well now I got this ammo weight reduction one with, so I don't need, there's just so much.
Hotel policies may result
because I got at least 4 of most every chassis except for like what I gave away 8 T60s and I gave away 4 XO1s and 250 but I still have like 4 of each power armor because I'm making chassis. I'm making suits for everyone. Yeah, for everyone of power armor. Look under your seat, there's a chassis. Oh God. Okay. Brom. So as soon as you log into a new server, like your private server, oh wait, you don't have. Let me stop. Um, that you gotta go straight over to Monahan. He'll be walking down Monahan by the power plant, but not the power plant. Monahan. Between Monahan and the power plant for Monahan, and he's usually going south. But go, if you're used to doing the south part, he'll go north on you. But then he can be anywhere. I've walked with him before. We were over by New River Gorge Bridge, right? And we walked all the way up past what was it? Not Morgantown. The little fuck. And we walked past the Wayward, and we were going up past Slocum Joe's. Like I just walked with him. He ended up going all the way up towards that lumber mill up in the northwest. I dressed up as Charlie. I had the Charlie outfit, and I just walked along with Brom for way too long. No. I even tried to wave to the randoms that were, team. Like, come here. And I tried it again. Come here. And they just never. There you go. Talk. But and blood. Needs more blood. Camp doesn't smell right.
I hate my thoughts.
I eat the meat, he eats the greens. Everywhere we goes is greens. Charlie wins. Trying to remember, I remember so much of what he says from following around like that. Heard every line of his, getting challenges done. Yeah, it's stuff you can earn in-game with gold, but they want you to skip to the end and do the atoms. Well, luxury on that. That's not to win. That's a luxury. Oh, great. Invisible enemies. I love them. Invisible enemies. When you're running and running. I ran through technically 3 areas you could have fast traveled through. I ran through 3 areas you could fast travel through. All the way down this road. I'm killing all the Blood Eagle's legs. Somebody's there. So I'm trying to remember where the chainsaw spawn is in the ash heap. If you know what I'm talking about, down in the southwest. Because I one, the ash heap way, way, way down there. It's on a cliffside at a little hunter's camp. I think there's a hunting rifle, some 308 rounds, a chainsaw, and the skeleton next to some booze. You know, traditional, real traditional for what. Yeah. I used to spawn in there as soon as I was like, I hate that event, but I used to spawn there super early and run all the way through to the opposite side and up and to the right and, yep, hit that one. Nothing like going right where someone just killed everything. Spawn in a spot. I said there's someone here though. Level 22. 12? Five people there. I remember, where's the mole miner? There's a mole miner dude, right? And there's 3 on top of the roof, and they all point at a key. There's a porta-john there. There's a trailer. The guy he locked himself in the porta-john. There's a steel camper trailer there with 3 gnomes on the roof, and they're all pointing in at each other, and the key is dead center. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Basement. Oh yeah, the basement, inside the ghouls. After you scrap a piece of power armor, kill creatures on a team, aluminum. What did he do with his power armor? I left the level 12 alone. I think he took the whole power armor. That's fine. He's level 12. Yeah, I think it was level 10 Raider power armor. Well, no, it could only be 20 if it's not 10, because he was here before me. Now, if I went there first and it was 50, then he'd have to put it in his pocket, pick up the chassis, like hop in the chassis with no armor. And then, once he's 50, he could put armor back on that chassis. Like, I think you can store it. You can store it like that, you're just not going to hop in it. Oh shit, I was supposed to retrieve my drop loot, because I wanted to. Oh yeah? I probably won't get that on... I probably won't get that on vid. You know? Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to get you in no trouble for you happen to also doing it, but all these other people have done it and still play the game. They still play. You know? You got multiple videos on it, like a refined version, or I love when someone watches half of someone else's video, not even the whole thing, and then they immediately start to try to do it themselves and they don't even know all the answers and stuff. When you watch the wrong how-to video and it's some kid who watched with little attention to the other person's video and try to just make their own duplicate. Like, don't do that. Yeah. Not good for the people watching, not good for you. It looks bad. Yeah, there's a fine line, I was just gonna say, in between that and that. Because, yeah, your way of doing it. Alright. I gotta do this whole Brotherhood series at some point, too. Oh, damn. You will spawn north of the thing is what I learned recently. Yeah, that's cool to know. I am coming over. So, when you go to buy it to place the camp, or when you go into build to then do the camp, you move the node over somewhere else. But look north. Oh, yeah. I am going to come down then, since what you recently stated. I'm just going to come in there. I'm at your spot. So whose garage? Is somebody else's camp down there? I see garage doors. Oh yeah, there is someone else's camp over there. Yeah, and I see someone else's camp also down here. I gotta sniff. Sorry, there's this. Sorry. Alright, I'm down here at I'm just trying to. No, I know. There was someone else's camp here. I walked down the hill like, ooh. 533. No. That's what I thought. Get off this person's corn. This has some fucking range, man. I like using it on the Scorch Beast Queen now that I know. Because it literally tells everyone else, like, shoot there, if they didn't see a little scorched or something. Or usually everything's dead with 2 shots with this. It has 340 radiation damage and 180 bullet damage and fucking hits. You saw the range and the spread, too. When they're a chameleon, whenever they're invisible, you just use this, and you, as soon as your target in front of you goes like red crosshair with hip fire, you just blast. Just think about it, as soon as I hip fire, because I hip fire. Whenever they're camouflaged, I hip fire. There's nothing. Well, you get the red thing in front of you. The red. Oh, the aim will?
Hey, need something, buddy? Friend, pal?
I'm so used to VATS aim that, I forgot about that button down there. Alright, let's go check out your spot. I think I'm at... Oh, I don't dare do another red away. That's fine. That's fine. Can we harvest? If there's a stash box, I'll grab my excavator and... I'll go through and harvest it. Fuck it. There's like 5 to 8 of these mines, isn't there, in this area that load bearing could be at? Okay, that's 3, not 5 or 8. Okay, I'm making shit up. The burning mine. Yeah, and I'll say not important, or. I just almost put scrap in my stash box, but luckily my stash box is 1200, or I would have just stored junk. I'm that kind of like already today. Let me look at my junk. There should be 0 junk. Well, I can't say that. You know I kept junk. An accordion, acoustic guitar, basketball, the board games, banjo, bishop. Yeah. The bears and the fuzzies, and the typewriter that's clean, and the nice alarm clock. Undamaged flag. Some other things. Alright, let me come down. Oh shit, I need to grab my excavator. I need my excavator. Okay. I made sure to put an excavator in my pocket. I got fusion cores. Cool. I didn't do anything noobish. Let me go. Alright, step down. Where next? Ah, yeah. Just... Okay, cool. They're just trying to... I don't know. Is it this one? I think the event is here. Or because the event is at the other one? I don't know. Not a biggie. It won't let me respawn at all. They're mad at us. Maybe that's their new fix for it. Yeah, it won't even let us back. Or world. Oh, God. You can't even. We saw load bearing and we're like, fuck it. I should have at least stayed up there and been like, I don't know, man. If your friends jump into a mine hole, are you gonna jump too? Yeah, ma. I'm going right in there. Yeah. So, What do I do? Alright. Well. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's gonna kill the broadcast is all. I was trying to look for other workarounds. Kicking me from the team, or yeah, it's gonna stop a broadcast. I'm gonna have to start another broadcast, viewers, for my decisions. I will restart the game and I will restart the broadcast. Don't go in holes you don't know about. Lesson learned.